And the service was quite good for the first half of the meal, and then they literally disappeared. Happy Pandemic Tuesday, beautiful people. We're in Intramuros, and of course we're here for food, but while we're here we'll lap up a little bit of history. And this is the church and convent of San Augustine. Not Saint Augustine, but San Augustine. But I'm hungry, and we're heading to Restaurant Ilustrado. Oh, wow. What a crazy place. It's fabulous. You know, I was contacted by YouTube just recently, and they told me that they'd conducted the most comprehensive survey of their entire existence, and they'd surveyed every channel on the network to try to find out who had the most beautiful subscribers. And it was us, beautiful people. It was us. Hi, can I get a table for one? A romantic table for one? With the house special, you've got a bagnet ilustrado.
Bagnet ilustrado.
With the adobo with crab fat or with binagunabungang.
Or.
Yeah. So I'll have the bagnet ilustrado with adobo with crab fat. Crab fat.
Yeah.
Who knew? Crab's got fat. And what else would you advise me? What's kesong puti?
It's goat cheese.
But do I need rice with the...
It goes with rice.
It comes with rice, does it? Okay. All right. Well, then I'll have a mixed green salad with kesong puti and honey balsamic vinaigrette. Yeah, that'll do. Thank you. Thanks. Well, it's not cheap. Mixed green salad with kesong puti with honey balsamic vinaigrette is $380, and then the house special bagnet ilustrado adobo with crab fat is $530. This place is very dark. I asked them for a romantic table for one. They didn't seem to think it was amusing at all. So this is the mixed green salad with kesong puti, which is goat's cheese. This is the vinaigrette, which is incredibly thick. Oh, it's vinaigrette with honey, yeah. I haven't had goat's cheese before. Not bad. It's all right. This is a very refined little place. It's very quiet, very dark. It's quite nice. Nothing to shout about, but it's okay. I'm looking forward to the bagnet ilustrado. So here it is. Bagnet ilustrado with a crab fat. Would you call it a crab fat confit or confit? Okay, thank you. I was just wondering if it was cooked in duck fat, it would be in a duck confit. If it's cooked in crab fat, is there such a thing as a crab confit? Do crabs really have fat? Oh, this is very tender. It smells delicious. Oh, it is delicious. It's not really like an adobo. And I can't taste the crab. It's a little bit salty. There's something there, and I'm not sure how to describe it. Oh, but it's very, very nice. This dressing here, this is called Atchara, and it's pickled papaya, and it complements the dish perfectly. The sauce is delicious. It's all been cooked to perfection. And that's made up for the salad. And I actually wish that I'd hung on to my salad because it would go really nicely with a salad simultaneously. But my new discovery, Atchara. I think I'll have a charter with everything. Thank you.
How was the food, sir?
It's very nice. It's very, very good. Thank you. I think he's breathing a sigh of relief. Well, did he just take my napkin? Well, the bill was 991 pesos. So there's a bit of service thrown on the top. Oh, the gate's closed. And the service was quite good for the first half of the meal, and then they literally disappeared. But the bagnet adobo with crab fat was very nice, delicious. The salad was bare and a little disappointing, but like I said before, had I paired them together and eaten them together, and bear in mind the salad was served first as an entree, but had I eaten them together, the salad would have complemented the adobo quite nicely. It's a fine dining restaurant. It's not cheap, and the service, I've got to admit, it was pretty disappointing. It doesn't mean I wouldn't go there again, but it's not at the top of my list. The beautiful streetscapes of the Intramuros, with their cobbled roads and stunning range of differing styles of Spanish colonial architecture, remind me of time spent in Europe, in Rome, Madrid and Lisbon. But in fact, almost the entire Intramuros was destroyed during the Battle of Manila, when Allied troops and Filipino guerrillas pounded the city for a month to defeat the Japanese Imperial Army. The cost was terrible, with an estimated 100,000 civilian deaths and almost total destruction of the city's buildings and infrastructure. The only building to survive was the San Augustine Church, which is the oldest standing church in the Philippines and now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. However, comprehensive reconstruction and restoration has restored the city to something approaching its former glory. Okay, here's a tip. If you're coming to the Intramuros, come early, do all of your walking, and then go and have a big hot lunch. Don't have the hot lunch first and then go for the really hot walk. Civilization. This is where we've been heading to, so that we can have a coffee and a cake. Oh, and if If you've ever wondered why this country's called the Philippines, ask this guy, King Felipe II of Spain.